billionaire life. I think that would be what I would like to be doing with my life too.
Like I would like to sail my yacht like to Australia and get off and help the koalas and the people there and then get back on.
I've been to Australia. It's amazing. I've been to all the continents. You should go to Africa if you love animals.
I want to go to Africa so bad, but like now you have to like, I don't know. I don't even know when we're going to be able to go over to anywhere over there anytime soon.
I know. I'm like not okay with not leaving the US, but Africa is whatever you think it is. It's as like you are literally watching like lions in their natural habitat and you are so close. And you're like, yes, then when you get home, you read about like, oh yeah, 3 weeks ago in Africa, like this happened and all these people died. But when you're there, you're not scared. You're just like, it's not going to happen to us.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Talk to me about your beauty line, your KAB beauty line, which you've started with your sister.
Yeah, randomly one day, my mom was just like, we should do a makeup line. We all love makeup so much and we're all so different. We should do something with the family. So let's do it. And I was like, all right. And she was like, what should we call it? Then 2 seconds, I'm like, KAB. She's like, why? And I was like, where does that? I said, Kim, Ariana, Brielle, and Kaya potentially one day. And she was like, I fucking love it. And then we just kind of got things rolling and started it. And it's like, it's really fun to work with my family and do something different. You have to think also like the influencer money or like the TV money is not going to be here forever. So you have to kind of figure it out and do something else. So now we have KAB going. I'm starting another company soon. My mom has like her swimsuit line and cashmere. You know, we're all busy and have a lot of things going on. She's starting another company soon.
What's your new business?
You'll find out very, very soon.
Okay. I didn't know if you could announce it yet.
I want to, but I'm dying. I'm itching to.
I think that's a good attitude though to have about like the TV money and the influencer money won't be there forever because it won't. I
think like I've done a good job of like saving it and like investing it into things and whatever. I don't think people understand, like, they're like, you don't work. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how this works, honey. Like Instagram is a job. So I probably wouldn't have Instagram if like it wasn't like one of my main sources of income. So to the people who think that I don't work and I just live off my parents' dime, I fucking wish. I have been cut off since I was like 17 years old. I wish my dad would buy me like, I don't know, a water bottle. It's not going to happen.
Do you think that's like the biggest misperception of you, that you're just spoiled little rich girl?
I think that, and I think that I'm dumb because I act like I always said I was like Paris Hilton, you know, like, I mean, yes, I'm not going to say I'm a genius, but I definitely do have some stupid remarks here and there, but I'm actually like, I feel like I'm a little common sense slow, but I'm like very into politics. I'm very into what's going on in the world. Like I know a lot of shit about a lot of shit because that's how Kroy is. Like we just have these conversations and I love to like learn and do more things. So everybody thinks I'm stupid and spoiled, but everything I have, I bought myself. And it's all because of hard work.
And you think
after this, I have to go do like a lot of work.
And you think you wouldn't be? I mean, I agree with you. Instagram is a full-time job. People do not understand. There's nothing really so fun about it. Do you think that you wouldn't be on Instagram and social media like if it wasn't your job?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't like it. I don't even really care I don't ever watch anybody's stories ever. I just like scroll through and double tap the photos. I don't read the captions. Like I don't look at anything. Except for like my 4 best friends, that's it. But like, I really don't care what anybody else is doing. I think now it's gotten so toxic. It's literally like who's on, you know, the best island, who's in the best hotel, who has the best car, who has the newest and latest and greatest Dior bag, or like, it's literally just a show off contest. And it's terrible. Like, I don't know why we're like this anymore.
It's gone too far and half of it's fake. It's like,
it's fake or it's returned or like, you know, who knows, who cares, but like, we don't have to compete. And I think that it actually gives really low self-esteem to those who can't afford to do things like that. And they see these other lives and they're like, wow, like, but it's all like a facade, you know, it's not real. It's everybody's highlight reel. It's not what the real bullshit's going on. I mean, no one's going to post, you know, when they're, you know, struggling to pay a bill this month or like someone,
right.
You know what I mean? They're going to sit here and they're going to show you their new car or their best shoes or their expensive dinner. And I hate that.
Are you ever, you know, like speaking of your vacations, like recently, like just all you did was on vacation, you were in your black bikini. I mean, like we can keep going on. You sat on Kroy's lap, like, you know, these two things are not related, but are you ever just shocked of like, wait, I'm just a girl who's like has a real business? Like you are literally, you know, you make the headlines like Kim. You really, people don't realize, like, because, you know, I'm in the media, like with this show and everything. Like, if you really get in there, you are in the papers like every day for a bikini picture. Nothing like so outlandish. Are you ever like, what the fuck? Like, it's a bikini, people.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, this is the stupidest thing. Like, I think there was one article about like, what does Brielle eat in a day? And I was like, what the fuck? Who cares about what I eat in a day? I think that's funny. The Kroy thing or certain things like that that people just get so pissed off about. I'm like, you guys are sick. Like, whose mind even goes there, you know? Everybody always says too about my bikini pics, like, how dare her dad let her post like that? I think people really do forget that I'm 24 years old. I think people forget that I'm my own woman, I'm my own person now. And that my parents don't really control me or tell me what to do anymore. Also, I'm not like, you know, bent over doing some inappropriate ass shit. I'm just like in a bikini. We have a bikini line. Like I'm supposed to model it. Hello, that's how this shit goes. And I work out and work hard for the body. So let me show it off.
As we wrap up, two final questions. When you look back, would you like where you are now, this amazing beauty line? You have a new project which you're going to come back on and promote when it comes out, maybe a new TV show. Would you like, what advice would you give your 2008 Brielle on RHOA starting out? You know, you didn't ask for that, but where you are now, like when you look back, any advice to your young self? The girl that was getting bullied at one point and growing up on TV?
I'd probably say you'll be very thankful for these moments. So just embrace it. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change a single second because it really did shape me into the person I am. And that it gets easier. It's hard. High school's hard. Middle school's hard. Like going through all that is so difficult, and trying to become who you want to be in this world and finding your purpose and your place. I mean, it's difficult, but I think everybody goes through it. I just went through it like under a microscope. So it was a little harder than I think the average person's experience, but I wouldn't take it back. Probably, honestly, I'd probably try to convince myself that like my mom's going to be okay or something, because I would always worry about her being on Real Housewives and things like that, like, and how the woman would affect her and treat her. And after she came home from the last reunion, she was so upset. So, you know, I just wish I could see that things will get better and easier for her.
Would you ever go on Dancing with the Stars?
My mom asked me this. I've had like really great TV offers, but I can't like see myself. I'm like, I need to break free for sure, but I'm like so comfortable with where I'm at. And I know there's no growth and comfort, but I just can't, like, I'm too shy. I'm too awkward. I could try, but like,